Hi guys, so this video is going to be a pen collection video. In the past year, like literally probably even less than a year, I've accumulated a lot of writing utensils because I have an obsession. And I used to not have a reason to need writing utensils, and then I got a planner, and then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Anyway, so I guess I'll go with my least used to my most used. I don't know. Anyway, so first off, we have this just kind of pen organizer. So in here, I just keep these are crown pencils. I think one of these is a pen. Yeah, that's a pen. But the rest of these are pencils. So I just got these from Amazon. They were like a ton for like $2 or something like that. I don't remember. It was over the summer. But anyway. But yeah, I haven't really used them that often just because there's so many of them, and I realized I was stupid. I don't know why I got so many pencils because I don't use pencils that much. Anyway. And speaking of pencils, okay, well, there's a pen mixed in here. This is from the Planner Addict box, and it says, "Darling, you are fabulous." And so it's just this gray with gold accents. Okay, anyway, speaking of pencils, I have all of these Target like pencils you need to sharpen with all these like cute little sayings on it, but I've never used them because, like I said, I'm not a pencil person. I don't draw. I don't do anything that involves a pencil, and like I don't know why I got them. I think they're just because they're so aesthetically pleasing. That's really why I got them. And then kind of mixed in there were these two 21 Pilots Fueled by Ramen pencils. I almost said pencils that I got with an order like a year ago. It was even before I got into like stationery and stuff, and I was like, this is so beautiful, but I don't use pencils. And I still haven't used it, but I just think they're so cute because I love 21 Pilots and I love Fueled by Ramen. Yeah. And then in this section I have a bunch of Sharpies. I don't know if this even works anymore because I used it for a sign once or something like that, and this one too. I don't know if it works, but this is like an extra huge Sharpie. And then we have this house pen that like lights up when you press down. I don't know, it's a novelty pen. And then I have two of these Bic Ultra round stick grip. I've had these for a long time and I'm trying to get rid of them. But I haven't. It was even from like when I was in undergrad and stuff like that. And then I have these Bic crystal ones that are just in black. And then have a orange highlighter. Some more of these Bic crystal, like just black. And then I have this pen that I got from my dad's work. And then this I stole from my brother when I was making my graduation cap like 2 years ago. It's Silver Ink by Fisher, and it's just a silver ink pen because I needed to like draw on my, like outline on my black cap for like graduation, but I was like, I don't have anything to write on it. And he was like, here, you can take this, and I never gave it back. So it's been 2 years. I mean, he's just right there. If he needs it, you just ask for it. Anyway, this just holds all my Sharpies, like my colorful Sharpies, and like there's like 3 black Sharpies. So there's like 2 skinny ones, 2 skinny black ones, and then 1 regular sized one. And then the rest of these are just like a mixture of skinny ones and like the regular fine point. So ultra fine point and fine point. To be honest, I bought these just because they were pretty, and it was like when I was starting, I was into like how do I explain this? I was like really starting to get into the stationery kind of stuff, but like I've never used these, to be honest. I have not touched these in a long time, and I mean I'm trying to find uses for them, but I tend to go more towards my colorful pens rather than my colorful Sharpies, which is sad, but whatever. And these have just some miscellaneous stuff. These are just like my extra colorful Bic crystal pens, because I keep other Bic crystal colorful pens in another pencil jar thing. Anyway, so these are my extras because I bought 2 packs, and then yeah, they're just Bic crystals. That's the short explanation. And then I stupidly bought permanent chalk markers for my chalkboard and didn't think permanent chalk marker on a chalkboard I would like to erase, and just didn't click for me. So I have chalk markers which I could use on like those chalkboard tags and stuff like that, but I don't have any, and I just shouldn't have bought these. I should have read permanent, but no. Anyway, I mean, if I ever use like black paper or stuff like that, I mean, it would look cool, but so far I have not touched them. And then this jar holds like, I guess kind of like my journaling. I don't know, because I have like the cap of this thing keeps coming off. My like nightly journal stuff. These are like pens that I'll grab for. This is like right beside my bedside table. So yeah. So in here I have 2 pencils. So one is one of those Target ones. And I just use this for like if I ever need a pencil, but I don't typically grab for it. So yeah. And then I have this pencil, which is the one I typically do grab for the more often when I do need a pencil. It's the Sailor Moon like 20th anniversary pencil that I got from Etsy. That was imported from Japan, and it's just so cute. The thing does keep coming off though, but I don't care. It's so cute. And then I have a bunch of pens, like colorful pens. Majority of these are colorful pens. So I have, if I can separate them, I have these like Bic, like Coletto, is that what they're called, or like multiple, like 4 color pens. I don't know what else to call it. I have this one Sharpie pen that's pink. I have these 4 1D plus Office Depot pens. Yes, I still have these. I actually lost the Nile one, which really makes me sad because Nile's my favorite, but I still use these. They're okay. I like the Zane one the best just because it's a very nice pen. Like, it's a black ink. It's despite the barrel, but it's so nice writing. But I think the other one that writes well is the Liam one. But yeah, I still write with these though. And then this one's an outsider. This one is just a Sharpie. I don't think this works anymore really, but I just keep it there. I don't know why. It's a twin tip. It has like the ultra fine and then the fine point on one end. And then this is just a awesome pen. I don't know what it's even called, but I got it from a Planner Addict box because it's a blue ink, but it's like super skinny. Do you see that? Super skinny. And then, like I said, these are the regularly used Bic crystal pens. So yeah. And then now my kind of traveling pens and pencils. So this is the one I keep in my bag, my school bag, majority of the time. So in here, I think I've shown this before. So like I have a highlighter, my Sheraton pen. That's not a pen. And then I've definitely shown this before. Like it's pretty much the same. I've showed it in like a what's in my bag video or something like that. So like here's a crown pen. Here's a Paper Mate Ink Joy pen from the Planner Addict box. And then I don't feel like taking them all out, but there's a couple more like Planner Addict box pens and like Target pens, and I've shown it before. It's not different, so that's included in my collection of pens. So these are the pens that I travel with. Majority of them are either blue or black ink, but like mainly I think there's only one blue ink. Is there? No, actually all of these are black ink, so that, you know, I can bring it to class and it's not brightly colored, it's professional. I can bring it to work and it's professional. So yeah, those are my professional pens, even though they're like colorfully designed, but their ink is black. And then these are my pens that I like, are other pens that I like to journal with, like write in my journal with. These travel with me like for like travel journaling, if like if I'm going on vacation and stuff like that, because they're so pretty. These are, I guess you can call these my pretty pens. Like majority of these are gel pens, and majority of them are from the Dollar Tree. So yeah. So the outcasts in here are this one Target pen that's just black ink, and then this one mechanical crown pencil, just in case I need it. But then we have a bunch, I'm trying to separate them. We have a bunch of Dollar Tree glitter pens. So like I said, these are my pretty pens and my gel pens mainly. These colorful gel pens from the Dollar Tree. These 4 stacked ink gel pens from the Dollar Tree. These are really cool and really 90s like, and I really like writing in my journal with them because then you see the colors change and it's kind of cool. I don't know. And then I have these metallic gel pens from the Dollar Tree. I have this metallic gold marker from Target, but it's by American Crafts. I have these 3 super bright and super cute Target Target Dollar Spot gel pens. Oh, this was also from the Dollar Tree, a metallic gel pen. And then I forget if this was one pack or if this was 2 different packs, but these are all like those mini gel pens from the Target Dollar Spot. And then I have a blue highlighter and an eraser. So that's my entire pen collection. That's every pen that I own and for the most part kind of use and don't use, but anyway, it's my entire pen collection. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.